All right, guys, we are back live for another episode of Muscle Discord. Continuing on for Olympia week as we head into the Super Bowl of bodybuilding. We are going to do the Olympia check-ins, watch along here, along with other updates like you can see right here. Just not too long ago, Nick Walker has put an update photo here. Okay, so let me just get my bearings straight here. I want to make sure my sound is okay. Put an update photo here. Is that okay? Yeah, okay, so let me just get... Sounds good. All right. Okay, so have they started the stream? No, they haven't started it. Let's see. Let me refresh my page. Yeah, they haven't started this. They haven't started the check-ins yet. They're just waiting. It says we will be starting soon, so we will go to that once that starts. Yeah, so we have lots of updates, but I want to go over this one because it's the big one. This is Nick Walker. This is Nick Walker in the goon lighting once again. Okay, the lighting that highlights, it makes him probably look maybe better than he does, but which I don't like. I don't like when they do that, but that's what Nick Walker is doing. He's using the goon lighting. And so let's take a look at this. Oh, are they starting? Let me just mute that for a second. They haven't gone live yet, but they'll figure it out. Or they're not airing anything yet on the stream. So, okay, what was this? Must have keep hitting these other content creators with ChatGPT judging. Everyone is talking about it. Hey, I appreciate it. Like, you're right. Everyone is talking about ChatGPT. Dave Palumbo, obviously the other podcast, I don't want to name his name, but then you had Bob Ciccarello. Everyone is talking about it. And I think for good, whether they like it or not, as long as they're talking about it, I'm doing my job, good or bad. Good publicity or bad publicity, it's publicity. So that's what it needs. And I'm excited. I'm excited for the Olympia weekend because we're going to be using ChatGPT right after prejudging, and we're going to see real-time results. There's not going to be any results yet. It's just going to be the prejudging. It's going to take the screenshot of the prejudging, and it's going to pick who it thinks is in first, second, third, fourth, fifth, etc., all the way to 10th. I'll do the first and second callouts, and we're going to know what ChatGPT is thinking. It's going to be pretty good. Bob's always talking about me. Bob talks about me in every podcast show he goes on for the last 2 months. Bob Ciccarello's been talking about me. It's like for a half an hour, he'll go on and talking about me. It's pretty crazy. Right? He's talking about me. It's kind of scary. So they haven't started anything yet. How does Nick Walker look here, guys? Okay, this is a couple days out. This is today. This is Nick Walker. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit more here. I mean, he's in shape. Nick Walker is in shape. I'll give him that much, but the waist is kind of dark. I just find it funny how the shading and the shadows cover his waist in this particular photo. Do you guys notice these type of things? I notice them. You guys can be like, oh, look at his chest and his arms. Wow, geez, he's gonna win Mr. Olympia now. Look at those big arms. He's the winner. But look what's being hidden. Look at what is being hidden in this photo. The waist. Nick Walker, you are not going to pull these fast ones over me with your strategy to hide that big waistline on the internet. Because that's what you're doing. So he's vascular, he's dried out, muscle hardness. Great. Can he be top 3? Yes, he can. But there's some big updates that I want to discuss as well. I've been hearing things. People are making their predictions. There's not a lot of people predicting Nick Walker to win. But There's a lot of people predicting Hadi Choopan to win. There's a lot of people predicting Derek Lunsford to win. Some people predicting Samson Dauda to win. Nobody's predicting Andrew Jack to win, aside from Muscle Discord's Phil Clayhar, who made that bold prediction on Monday after seeing exclusive photos of Andrew Jack. And I'm going to tell you, that's a bold statement to say, because Phil can kind of embarrass himself. He's putting it all on the line by making that statement that Andrew's going to be first or second, or he's going to be battling with Samson. And that's a big. So they are streaming right now. It's just Tarek and Tim Wilkins blabbing something. So who knows what they're talking about? And they're just going to just do this for a while. So we got some time to look at some updates and some other things. So let me go into who I think is going to upset a lot of people. And a lot of people are counting this guy out. And that's Derek Lunsford. Okay. And also Behrooz Tabani. Behrooz Tabani, I should say his name properly. Samson Dauda has been a little quiet. He hasn't been posting a lot of anything. Nothing like Nick Walker just posted. So I'll give Nick Walker that much. Behrooz posted a new update. We're going to take a look at that. Let me stop the share and go over there. Let's go to this screen here. And then let me exit that one out there. Okay. All right. Okay. So Behrooz, we got the update. I'm impressed. With Behrooz. He's looking on here. This is 2 days out. This was posted today. And let me read some of your comments. Sorry, guys. I don't want to ignore you. Let me turn this on here so you guys can kind of see. All right. Derek is going to make some crab. Yeah. Okay. Here's some. I want to know your predictions too, guys. I want to see your predictions. So Sean Turner has Derek first, Nick second, Samson third. A lot of people are predicting that as well. That seems to be a very common prediction amongst the podcasters. I think Dave Palumbo has Nick in fourth, Tabani fifth. Yeah. Yeah. Nick does do the goon lighting. That's for sure. He's definitely taking advantage. I hope not. Because that was a bold statement to make. So we're gonna see. He's either gonna be like, he's the only person on the internet in the entire world that is predicting that Andrew Jack might win, first or second, and somewhere there, first or second. Huge statement. Andrew Jack has a back over it. Well, we're going to see. Now, I mean, from what I'm hearing about Andrew Jack, he's in the best condition he's ever been in. And he looks big, like he put on some muscle tissue. So when I heard that, I was like, oh, so he's leaner and bigger. And so that's probably what's pushing Phil Clayhar to say these things, because he's not going to just say that. He knows what's on the line. We're making our predictions. People are going to call us out, right? And for him to say that just because he sees Andrew and he's like, there's got to be a reason for someone to make, for Andrew to go from fifth to first. That's a huge thing to say. So I'm waiting to see what Andrew Jack looks like, because this is going to be crazy. So let's take a look at let's head out of this. Behrooz. They're bringing in some interviews, so let me stop this. Guys. Sorry, Jesus, I gotta pay attention. Stop. Get out of there. They're bringing some people in. They're bringing in. Oh, there's Samson Dauda.
one of the best ambassadors in the sport as Mr. Olympia.
Can you guys
we've
hear that?
had in a really long time. What was the year like?
It's been amazing, man. I mean, it's been a dream come true. Like, this is something we all have dreamt about for years. And you sort of have a vision of what you would like to do if you're ever in that position, and if you're blessed with that opportunity.
Okay, yeah, you
So
can.
when it came up, it felt like, man, okay, it was more than I expected it to be. And my life completely transformed overnight. And I still remember this moment this time last year. It feels like it was yesterday. So just looking back at everything, I was like, man, I just want to thank bodybuilding so much because it literally changed my life.
Samson,
Does Samson
you
look
are the Mr. Olympia.
downsized?
And historically speaking, the Mr. Olympia repeats the title. That has to be the tendency. We've had Arnold Schwarzenegger, Dorian Yates, Ronnie Coleman, Lee Haney. Most of the times, the Mr. Olympia retains the title. How do you feel about this lineup? Great competitors, Hadi, Derek, Nick. How do you feel? Are you going to beat them all?
Well, I'm ready to.
Samson looks downsized, guys. Shit.
So the thought is with you,
Shit.
and I'm just going to make it with you, but a lot of people, it's not this way because it has gone
I
four
don't
different
know.
ways in 5 years. They say with Samson's structure, the size you put on, if you come in conditioned, it's lights out.
I mean, that's what I think, you know, they say my destiny is in my own hands. I'm probably the only guy in that top 4 that all I got to do is control my own events, and that's it. I don't need to worry about anybody else. If I focus on me and focus on bringing my gay game,
Damn.
there ain't nothing anybody could do about it. And that, for
But
me,
who
is
knows? I mean, it's
force.
like
Well,
Tarek looks like
guys,
he's
Samson Dauda
thick
has
beside
been a
Samson.
tremendous Mr. Olympia. I've traveled with him in Brazil, in Romania. People absolutely
He
love
doesn't
him.
look as wide as I thought he'd
Expanded
be
the
looking right
sport.
now.
He's very charismatic. His wife said, Tarek, I'm going to bring him his best. Mark my words. And Marlena said, his posing will be epic. We are going to be talking about Samson Dauda. Like
He's got the death face, but
Makawi after this Mr. Olympia.
the
So I know
the
Marlena
shoulder
is
width is
coming
not.
after.
It's like
He
that's.
wants you to deliver
Look
on
at Tim Wilkins there next to him.
Congratulations. I know they're calling there. Congratulations on a great year. You are Mr. Olympia.
Man, I hope he.
You know I'm a fan. I'll see you.
The sleeves are loose on him, man. The sleeves are loose.
See you in a day.
Yeah. Let's bring in Bob Ciccarello. Bob.
Oh, for fuck's
Voice
sakes.
of bodybuilding.
Hey, Bob
No.
Ciccarello. We want to talk to you a little bit.
No, I can't listen
We're
to
going to
this.
bring here
Maybe he'll mention me.
because I'm going to bring
Maybe
in
he'll mention
myself
ChatGPT.
over here. So, have you pumped up? Are you ready for this? This might be even more exciting than
I
the
gotta turn the
Olympia.
quality
More
down, guys.
exciting than the Olympia. Hold
So
the mic.
it's lagging my
Be ready
computer a
for
bit.
it.
Hold it nice and high, Bob. The antenna's on the bottom.
Here we go. Yeah,
Way up high. They changed.
one of these
I know,
things.
but they changed it on us. We got to hold up high. Yeah, Tarek doesn't. know.
Look at this
There we go.
clown.
So, I am
Look at
with
this
one of the
idiot,
most
man. Look at
controversial people in all of
This
bodybuilding.
fucking Bob Ciccarello, man.
Apparently, when did that happen?
Look at his hair.
Apparently, having an opinion of
Who
something,
who has hair like that?
these days,
People
too.
are so touchy now.
What's interesting is we've been doing this for 25 years, so it's
Okay, we don't need to listen to
us, but
talk shit here. So let me get out of there. All right, let's stop the share, all that shit. Okay. Go back to the updates here. Hopefully my so I did get a new MacBook. It's gonna be much faster and it's not gonna lag like this. I'm setting it up tonight for it to work, so we won't be getting this lagging internet. My computer is not fast enough, so my MacBook. So I got a new one. So that's coming. Improving the setup here, guys, for you. Yeah, so we saw Samson there. Wasn't impressed with the size, but again, we don't know what that means. He's wearing that's a 5XL long sleeve shirt he's wearing. So we don't know. We don't know. I mean, he didn't look that big, but for Samson, but we're gonna say we do not know. So when they get some more interviews, and we're not even at the check-ins yet, so they're just doing whatever right now. Bob's lying and talking shit right now, so we don't need to hear that. So we'll go into more comments here. Yeah, keep putting your picks in. Mr. Rudy has Hottie first. A lot of Hottie first. And I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm going to update my final prediction tomorrow after I've seen everyone that I can see, that I've gotten all the updates. I'm getting people calling me. I'm getting people telling me they've seen this, they've seen that. And so that's why these things are changing so rapidly. And I'm feeling like I'm going to change my prediction. Now, my prediction is, as of Monday, was Samson in first, Hadi in second, Andrew Jacked in third, Derek Lunsford in fourth, Baruz, or sorry, no, I have Hadi. No, I have, sorry, Samson, Hadi, Andrew, Derek fourth, Nick fifth. Sorry, Nick is in fifth. Baruz is sixth. Top six Baruz. Yeah. So that's my top six, where I have Baruz outside of the top six. But looking here, let's take a look at this again. Who in the chat thinks that Tabani can beat Nick Walker? Like, you got to go pose for pose. Okay, is let's look at this here. I'll pause it on each pose here. Back double bicep. Is Tabani going to beat Nick Walker in the back double bicep? We got a nope. Sean Turner says nope. I'm crazy to put, hey, there's Dave Palumbo's got Nick in fourth. I got him in fifth. None of us are really like, you know what? And everyone else, even our Armani is saying too. The predictions are not like Phil Clayhar fourth, fifth. Everyone is saying they don't. This is where, you know, people realize that Nick doesn't have a Mr. Olympia physique. Everybody says, sure, yes, Nick Walker can win this. Yes, you can, of course. But everybody else has to be off. So that's kind of a slap in the face thing, Nick Walker, because they're saying, bro, you can win. If Hadi's off, if Derek's off, if Samson's off, bro. But you're not going to beat him because you don't have better structure than them. You don't have better flow than them. Your torso is longer than your legs. It doesn't work. The balance is not there. So that's right. Everyone is like, wow. No one's like, yeah, Nick Walker's going to win. He's going to beat Samson. No problem. No, they're like, if Samson's off, yeah, Nick can win. If Derek's off, Nick can win. If Hadi's off, Nick can win. No one outright is saying Nick can win. None of the other podcasters are saying Nick will just win, from what I'm seeing. I think Ivan Bodybuilding said Nick's going to win. Nick Strength and Power does not have Nick Walker winning. Dave has Hadi winning, close second with Derek, but he feels like Derek is going to win because he's seen photos of Derek from Kris. So Dave Palumbo has the insights there, and from what he's saying, Derek looks ridiculous. Like, Derek is going to win, but he prefers Hadi, but he thinks Derek's going to win. I've heard that Jay Cutler has been saying these things as well about Derek. He saw Derek. He said Derek's going to be hard to beat. So no one is sure. Nick looks fantastic, you know, in the most muscular. But these other guys just look at Baruz's shape. It's like, it's just more aesthetically pleasing to the eye. You know, Nick Walker can't hit poses like this. He doesn't know how to do it because he can't. He doesn't feel like he's that aesthetically pleasing to even hit a pose like that. Look at this. Look at Baruz right here. Look at, guys, Baruz might beat Nick Walker. He's what, 6 foot? He's gonna like tower over Nick Walker, standing next to him. It's like 5'10", 6 foot, I think, around that. Well, now, the crazy thing about Nick Walker is he's like 5'7". If he's 270, he weighs more than Baruz. We'll see. We'll see what his weight actually comes down to, because it looks like he lost a lot of size these last few days. He's really come down. But he says he's 8 pounds up from New York. So we're going to see how thick Nick Walker looks next to Baruz. But I mean, Baruz is taller. He has a wider frame, bigger X frame than Nick. So, man, there's going to be some major upsets, some major surprises in this show. That is for sure. And I'm going to change. Like, I have Samson. I'm just hoping that Samson posts some type of update, like photo, something, so we can see how he looks, because we don't know. Will Baruz have the legs? Look at this. Look at these nice, aesthetically pleasing shots that Baruz hits here. Nick isn't doing this shit, and that's what bodybuilding is. It's about pleasing. Your shape. Sorry, guys. Okay, so he barely beat William Bonac. Thanks, Nick. Yeah. Okay, talk. I don't want to hear that. I'm just going to watch it here so I can pay attention on my phone. There. See? Better now. A little bit better. I am upgrading to my MacBook tomorrow. It's going to be faster for the next stream. Okay. So, more questions in here, guys. Sorry, I'm not. I got to look. Nick, the Rubik's Cube. Okay. Should never win. Nick Walker's probably going to win if Samson doesn't come 100%. Baruz beats Nick. Yeah. 5'7", no hair? No. Baruz's legs will keep him from placing high. Potentially. Will Baruz have legs? That's the only thing. Like, he doesn't have his. Nick Walker is going to beat Baruz in the quad size. So we think. We haven't seen them stand next to each other though. So I don't. We can't even say that technically. You know, is this back going to beat Nick's back double? Is it going to look more impressive? Because Baruz is going to get shredded. Milos is going to do whatever it takes. He's there with him. Milos is not in Dubai prepping Baruz, right? He doesn't travel. This is the first time I think they're actually doing a prep where Milos is in the same room with him. So that's going to make a difference. Milos is going to see his eye. He's going to not a FaceTime. He's going to see Baruz up close and be able to make those tweaks. And you saw how fast Baruz is tightening up every day with Milos. So, and then Baruz has a good hamstring, good side quad. Is it as big as Nick's? I don't think it is. But the quad separation, I mean, it looks like it's there. His legs look good to me. Your questions. Baruz is 5'10" at the most. No, I think Baruz had perfect scores over Bonac. I don't think he barely beat him. I have to see the scorecard on that again. Yeah. I'm still watching the Olympia stream. They're not doing anything yet. Nick's freak factor and crazy muscularity outweighs any shape. improvements other over him. Yeah. Trying to read all your comments, guys. Aceto's no bring his guys in shape, but down in size. So I think Derek will lose a bit of size. From what I'm hearing, Derek looks big and full, and his legs are bigger, more separated. Looks like Phil Heath from the back was some comments people were making. Actually, you know what's making me lag is the video of Bruce posing. cbum is predicting Samson to win, even though he doesn't want Samson to win because he doesn't feel Samson comes in good enough condition. He's like, I don't like that Samson will win because Samson doesn't bring that hottie Shupin type condition. But I get that. I think the Samson Dauda has joined with Gymshark. I think the news is out on that. He has joined. Gymshark. Let me check here. Has he posted anything about that? Yeah, he did. There it is. So I'm proud to announce that I've officially joined with Gymshark. That's a big deal. Getting a good paycheck from Gymshark. Does that mean anything? Does that mean he is next in line here to win the Mr. Olympia? Like, what's going on? Right? Well, they did that because it's the Olympia week, so they're timing it. There's a shirt he's wearing now. Is he as big as we've used to see him? 305 pounds down to what, 280 something? 290? I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see what Samson's bringing. It's not really filling out that shirt. But it's a big shirt. It's probably like a 5X. Let's take some of these. Here we go. Here's the shots. This is in Vegas. Look at the arms. Look at the arms. I want to hear what you guys think. What do you guys think? Here's the photos. This is what Samson's showing a couple days out. It's probably a 4 or 5X shirt, which is pretty crazy. Urs. Gymshark paying Samson 3 times more than Fuad. I don't know about that. Maybe. Who knows? I think Samson's going to have a ridiculous vacuum. We already saw what it looked like 6 weeks out. It was ridiculous at 6 weeks out. He's going to just look classic up there, but is it going to be enough? Could Samson drop down to third? ChatGPT, I could ask ChatGPT to give me an update. I'm going to ask ChatGPT. The Olympia feed is still, it's just Bob talking still, so you're not missing anything there. They're not showing any of the, when they show the athletes, I will show you guys. As of today, have your top 5 Mr. Olympia predictions changed. If so, why? Okay, let's see what Chad has to say. It's doing its thinking. Samson is hard, pause. So what they did is they signed Samson, and then they threw a shirt on him, and this is what he's looking like right now. So he does look downsized. I'm going to say that right now. He does look smaller than he normally does, which we knew would happen. We knew that would happen. So no surprises there. Okay, there. He's wearing the shirt right there. He's probably headed to the check-ins. Yeah, that was headed to the check-ins. Enjoying Vegas there. Samson could fill up. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, he could look ridiculous. Maybe this is like I'm glad Samson is gonna come in shredded. Let's take a look at Derek. We also saw some update from Huggy. Okay, Derek did post. Is Derek looking more vascular? That's always a good sign. Let's see here. Man, I think Derek's... I'm going to say right now, I think Derek Lunsford might win the 2025 Mr. Olympia. I'm going to say right now, like, look at how thick he looks compared to Samson. He just looks more jacked. Samson looked very withdrawn, right? I know we're just trying to look through shirts here, but right? So Derek, his face, I mean, he's and then you got Dave Palumbo seeing the pictures with the Aceto. You got others saying that he's gonna win, like. And then the other thing about the Triple Crown, that the powers that be want him to get the win, so he gets the Triple Crown. He starts that historic reign, so other people can try and shoot for the Triple Crown. Someone's got to start it, right? What better way to do it? If Derek shows up in good enough shape, give the edge, give the nod to Derek for the win. It makes sense. It makes sense. The excuse they could use, well, Samson came in shredded, but he was too small. Next time, Samson. See you next year. Congratulations, Derek Lunsford. Hadi Chupon, I think he can be second all day. Will they give it to him with the things with Iran going on? And, can he represent the Mr. Olympia title like it needs to be represented around the world, traveling, guest posings? He can't do it. Hadi can't represent it. And he's getting older. Derek's young. He's well-spoken, family man. He's doing all the things. He's doing the business of bodybuilding. He's got a gym. He's doing the right things. It just seems like everything's aligned for Derek to win, right? But he must come in shape. If he comes it off, then the plan doesn't work, and they have to give it to somebody else, right? So I'm going to say right now, I do not think Nick Walker is going to win. I don't think they want that representing the sport of bodybuilding, but I could be wrong. Okay, let's go back to the stream, guys. Let me go back here. They are back up and running.
Left work for a few days, left his family behind, and came here because he wanted to see his real-life heroes, and he wanted to experience the Olympia. And that's why we do this, and it's so vital that we don't lose that connection and that understanding for why we're here. So take those extra seconds, even when it might be a little inconvenient, to spend that time and take that photo and sign that autograph and Maybe even let somebody tell you a story. Even if you're carb depleted and maybe you don't want to hear it at that time, just know that that person will never forget it, and it means more to them than you will ever know. With that said, it is my great privilege to stand here or sit here among the best team in the industry. We work very hard to deliver something that is befitting of your effort, of your hard work. We understand that you guys wake up early every day and spend day after day, week after week, all year preparing for this moment. And that is what pushes us to try to deliver and raise the bar in every possible way, deliver an experience that is at the same level as your effort and your commitment to the sport. So it's my hope that you guys will enjoy this experience, whether you finish first or 17th, and understand that this is about far more than that. It is about the opportunity to be a part of something that few ever get to experience. So don't lose that, and we will work very hard for the next few days to make sure that this experience is one that you will not soon forget. It is not quite so easy for everybody to get to the Olympia. Some of you guys take it for granted. Some of you guys drive 20 minutes to get here. Some of you guys get on airplanes and fly a couple hours. But I got to be honest with you, and I don't want to allow this storyline to get lost this weekend. For the last 2 or 3 years, there's one athlete in the Mr. Olympia division who has gone through a full-blown prep. Could you imagine? A full-blown prep, doing all the things that need to happen to get ready for an Olympia. And for each of the last few years, as you guys, many of you, got to compete for all the glamour and the prize money and all the things that you guys have had the chance to do, there's one gentleman here who hasn't been able to do that because he did not have the freedom to get here into this country to compete. And I hope that storyline isn't lost on anyone, because I know it is a storyline that applies to many athletes around the world. I know it's extremely important to Jake and our entire team that if you are among the best in the world, that you get a chance to compete on this stage and be a part of this experience. And I'd like for everyone to give it up for Milos and Tabani for making it here to his first Olympia. It is an Olympia tradition that I would have to recognize the champions that are in the room. So Derek Lunsford, if you'd stand for me. If Brandon Curry, you'd stand for me.
All right.
Hadi Chupan, if you'd be so kind as to stand.
Hadi
And of
Chupan.
course, our reigning champion, Samson Dauda, if you would come to your feet as well. Ladies and gentlemen, 4 Mr. Olympias competing on the same stage on the same night. And before I pass the microphone to our owner, I would simply like to say a word of thanks to the media following around the world, to our fans who follow this sport closely, to everybody at the NPC and the IFBB Pro League, particularly J.M. Mannion for leading the charge on covering the road to the Olympia the way that he does, and we're so grateful for all of that. We're grateful for everything that Jim Mannion and Tyler Mannion do for us to create opportunities around the world. It is an important partnership, and we are very grateful to work with them every single day, and it is the honor of a lifetime for me to get pushed every day to do better, to raise the bar, to create opportunities the way that Jake Wood pushes me. And he does it in a way that is inspiring. And I'm so grateful to get to do what I do and work for this gentleman. Please give it up for the owner of the Olympia, my good friend, Jake Wood.
Let's get comfortable here, guys. Let's get comfortable. Lean back here.
Yeah, this one's on. Thank you, Dan. As always, Dan gives a wonderful speech that I can never follow properly. So thank you for having that skill. Yeah, I'm just the guy who stands here and says pretty much what he thinks. I just want to say to you guys, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, if it wasn't for, I don't know what to say, if it wasn't for you guys, for all these great athletes, there'd be no point for an Olympia. So thank everybody here.
And I have to make a special announcement.
So,
I'm going to fire Bob Ceccarello.
it's our goal here, as every year, to put on the absolute best production that we can, and try to showcase the physiques that you bring here as, in the best light possible. So, guys, welcome and enjoy, and please, come up to us and ask for anything that you need, any help, whatever. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Jake. I'd like also, of course, to thank Jim Mannion and all the IFBB and NPC Pro League as well as Tyler Manning. Guys, you're here because you're the best in the world, and we have put it like, again, a production that you guys are all gonna be very proud. We have some surprises. You know, Dan and I spent 365 days of the year.
Are they gonna
thinking
increase the
about
prize
how can
money
we make this show better? And it's
to match the
challenging.
Arnold
It's the whole pressure of the
750,000?
world and us. Angelica knows that, like almost every Olympia, like you guys, we feel like crying because of so much pressure is on us. But I don't know if you want to announce, Dan, we have some surprises with the time on the prejudging. Are we going to announce
Oh,
that?
okay, yeah. What's going on?
So, those of you competing in the Mr. Olympia division,
Okay,
you're going to be receiving an email tomorrow.
Okay.
To make sure everybody is properly communicated with.
taking notes.
We're making some adjustments. We really try to pay attention. We understand the concerns of the athletes. It's an important topic, and we understand we want to do what we can to put you in a place to be as successful as possible. Also being mindful of all the other divisions in the show who have their own objectives as well. But the Mr. Olympia prejudging portion of the Friday night program is going to take place a little bit earlier in the Friday night program. And we're sorting out those details now. Tamer and his
Okay.
team will communicate with you guys on that to make sure that you guys know exactly when to show up. It is Wednesday. We're talking about Friday night. So at some point within the next 12 to 18 hours, you'll receive that communication. We're just finalizing the breakdown minute by minute to make sure we can give you the best information possible. But we understand how important that is. And hopefully that will create an opportunity for you guys to be a little bit more comfortable in those hours leading up to the show. So I just wanted to let you know that as well.
I hope so. I hope so. This is your last year,
Well, guys,
Boxer Girl.
achieve your destiny. We're so happy to see you guys on stage. Now, of course, I would like to introduce the Vice President of the NPC, IFBB Pro League, Tyler Manning.
First, on behalf of the IP Professional League and my grandfather and I, congratulations to everybody that's in here. Earning your spot on the Olympia is an amazing feat. It's something that is extremely hard. Obviously, people all around the world, this is their goal. So congratulations. And honestly, I'm just very, very excited for this year's Olympia. I feel like the first call-outs are going to be stacked in basically every single division. You guys are bringing it.
Yep.
You guys are all looking amazing.
That's
So
true. That's true.
From a judge's perspective, I'm pumped. I'm excited. And have a great time this weekend. And once again, congratulations for being the best.
There's Ring Grimes. Peruse.
All right, guys. Now we will begin the portion where we discuss the schedule and items that you guys will be collecting so that you guys have access throughout the entire weekend.
I'm sure that's coming up. I'm sure that's coming up.
Okay. So when you hear your name, you're going to come up these steps, and we will be giving you your participation medal,
Participation.
your button, and your badge.
Excuse me.
Your badge is extremely important. It is the only thing that will get you to everywhere you need to go throughout the entire weekend. So please keep your badge with you at all times.
That or the
Not just your
UFC.
girlfriend,
If Dana White.
your spouse, your parents, it needs to stay with you so that you have access throughout this hotel. As you keep going,
I
you'll
think
go
if Dana White
downstairs
thought that this was a
and
viable
you'll
business, he would have already
to
bought it.
Table 1, which will be
So I don't
DJ.
see that happening.
At the DJ table, you can give them your music.
If it's a
discuss
worthwhile
any
business to
some
make
details that's regarding
in scale
your
and
music.
money and make more money. I don't
After
think Dana
that,
White
there is the posters.
sees that. Or
Please
Vince
sign
McMahon is
every
too old.
single
He doesn't
poster.
care about that shit.
After the poster, then there is the athlete tracksuits. Each one of you athletes gets a tracksuit, and it is for you guys to wear to the Meet the Olympians and the press conference tomorrow.
Press
As
conference
you-
tomorrow. I will be covering the press conference
And there
tomorrow,
is
guys.
checks for you guys. And
Don't miss
those
it.
are for your accommodations and travel. After that, we have.
Oh,
our
I agree with that.
sponsors.
This
Our
doesn't make
sponsors,
sense.
Linear Protein has a lot of goodies for you guys that are for you guys to take. And then we have our Olympia trading cards. The Olympia trading
I would
cards
say
that are
the
wonderful
Olympias are like
for
an
now.
$8 to $10 million
So
a
please
year
stop by and talk to
business.
them.
It's not that big.
And then right before the sponsors, we have our photo and
That's-
video packages for you guys.
That's like a small
to
size
purchase.
business, in a
You can
sense.
discuss that with Kris and his team.
Like there's restaurants
After
that do
we
that.
get through the sponsor area, then there is Tarek, and he will be doing interviews with you guys since we are broadcasting this live on YouTube or on Olympia TV. Now let's go through the schedule of the week. The schedule of the week, after your athlete meeting tonight, we have our press conference. Our press conference is going to be located here in the complex. The press conference starts at noon.
Noon.
So please be here by 11:30. Your
Yeah, I know.
invite was sent
Not looking
a
forward to
couple
that.
of days ago, so please look out for that invite. If you were invited, please be here at 11:30. The press conference is at noon.
Of course.
Then after the press conference, we have the Meet the Olympians event. The Meet the Olympians event starts at 7. Every athlete is required to be at the Meet the Olympians event. The Meet the Olympians event is also in this complex. So it's very easy for you guys to get and know where everything is because most of it is here at
I don't know who this guy is.
location.
Who's this guy?
The Meet the Olympians event starts at 7 p.m. Again, it is required for every athlete to be at that event. We have, every athlete has a table and a number associated with it.
What's going on with the camera?
You locate that table.
Why is the camera bouncing around like that?
Then there is the Friday events, starting with the Friday Expo. Friday Expo prejudging events start at 9:30 at the Las Vegas Convention Center. Las Vegas Convention Center is where prejudging will be held in the South Hall. We are providing an athlete shuttle for you guys. An
Yeah,
athlete
there's-
shuttle will happen at 8 or 7:45 and 8 a.m.
I don't know who this guy is.
Officials.
I'm not sure
You
why
guys
Dan
have
couldn't just said all this
shuttles
stuff.
to make your way over to the Las Vegas Convention Center.
So just another guy on the
Athlete
payroll.
rep will communicate with you the schedule of how you guys are, or what category is going on stage and when. So if you guys decide you guys want to leave a little bit later because you guys are later on in the schedule, your athlete rep can communicate.
How could the
with you,
press conference
and
be
you
on
can find
Sunday?
your
That's
own,
after the show.
Transportation there. We are going to have those shuttles going every 30 minutes up until 5 p.m. So you guys can utilize that all throughout the day, Friday and Saturday. After prejudging events,
I agree
on
with that.
Friday at the Las Vegas Convention Center and the Olympia Expo, then we have the Olympia Finals on Friday. That will be at 6 p.m. at the Resorts World Theater. The Resorts World Theater is in the hotel.
Yeah.
It is right across from the Starbucks.
I'm starting to zone out a
If you
little
go
bit too.
that way to the Starbucks, you'll see the theater on the opposite side.
Okay, let me try and find some updates while we listen to this.
Then there is the Saturday events. Again, we have our Saturday Expo.
Do some
Prejudging
research here.
events start at 9:30. We will have complimentary shuttles just for athletes and officials at 7:45 and 8 a.m. Then those shuttles will then become open to the public for the rest of the day, and you guys can utilize those shuttles all throughout the day. Again, prejudging events start at 9:30 a.m.
That's a good question.
Then there is the Saturday night finals. Saturday night finals start at 7 p.m.
I don't think it's
at
gonna
the
be
Resorts
better.
World Theater.
I think it'll be a little bit
And
brighter,
as Dan said,
but
your
that's it.
athlete reps will be communicating with you throughout the weekend. Feel free to communicate with them because they are there for you guys. We want to make sure you guys have no questions, no concerns about anything going on this week. After Saturday night finals, we have our
True.
Olympia after
That's
party
true.
at the Rose Rooftop.
He's remembering a lot of
After
things
that,
here.
On Sunday, we have our champion seminar. Every champion of each category will be invited to that, and that is here in the complex.
No notes.
At
He's just
noon.
riffing off the top of his head.
Okay? Does anyone have any questions?
Pretty good. I mean, if you're setting this all up, I'm sure you would have it memorized pretty damn good.
All right. Bob, where are you, Bob?
What's going on?
25. I know you are at home. I know this is a very exciting time for everybody. These athletes look ready. They look so excited to be here. Even the ones that are completely dialed in and just in a fog or a coma, they are excited.
Can you imagine if I was there instead of
If you haven't
Tim?
been to an Olympia live, if you're watching at home and you're thinking, I'm going to do that someday, you're going to want to be here for every minute.
Do much better job.
Seminar. You want to go to the press conference. You're going to want to go to the Meet the Olympians and meet
Like,
your favorite athletes. And then you want
why
to
does he
go
look
to that
like
expo for prejudge.
a grandpa wearing a vest?
Electric.
Is
Getting
this where
around
we're
the
at
expo
with
as
the
well.
Olympia
It's
nowadays?
just remarkable to feel that in there. It's
It's
just thumping.
It's just a modernization of the Olympia.
Rave of
He's wearing like a
bodybuilding and fun
bar
and
mitzvah
products.
vest.
All your favorite stars are there, and it is something you don't want to miss. And then to be in that room when these titles are won Friday and Saturday night is absolutely incredible. These guys are going to make their way around. We're about to hear the first names get called.
Oh, man.
We're going to find out what number they are, so you'll get to hear.
Okay, they're going to call the numbers of each athlete, so we're going to find out what their numbers are. We're going to see them walk up on the stage.
Of previous Olympians and the mixture.
So we're going to get to size some of these athletes up on the stage.
Whatever they have made this year, usually it's the big O for the Olympia. Last couple of years, it was that amazing steam or smoke that they came out of.
Will Mike Summerfield make weight?
Kalachinsky. So, Urs says he's moving up on Olympia TV, Primetime Muscle.
Okay, Tim? What are you doing, Tim?
We talked about where Urs would end up when he went to Open. And I said, I was the fool. Urs proved me wrong. I said, in a year or two with his shape and his structure, he is going to
Here we
be
go.
incredible.
There's Urs.
He proved me wrong by winning 2 back-to-back shows. Only took 1 to qualify.
Urs
this
looks
year.
big. Urs looks
2
big.
next year in the point system.
Urs looks
qualify
jacked in the
for
face.
Olympia.
Can tell with the
Urs
face
is
sometimes.
here to see where he's going to end up. I'd be curious to know where you think he's going to end up. I really think Urs is going to blow everybody's mind this year.
I think
His
Urs
size
might
and his shape
get in
is
like
gonna be
8 or
absolutely
7, like
spectacular.
pretty crazy.
So I'm looking forward to see where Urs jockeys his way.
Chinese bodybuilder right there. Forget his name.
Quick word with him after he gets his package and signs
Big dude
all
right there as
those
well.
Posters they've got set up. A lot to sign for these athletes.
So like it says, we're going to be able to see the size of these guys as they walk up.
Big bodies, incredibly conditioned.
I'm not going to say
It's going to be
anything about this
interesting to
guy.
see where things end up.
I've already had my piece about that guy.
Oh, Goodvito I saw a week and a half ago at Derek's Lunsford's gym in St. Petersburg at Champs Elysium.
Akeem Williams.
Goodvito was looking huge. Big beard.
Goodvito. Well, there's not a lot of people in there.
Nick Walker making his way to stage.
Nick Walker.
Nick Walker
Here we
has
go.
got to be the biggest wild card. I cannot wait.
There he
to
is.
see
There's
when
the
he
hoodie.
peels
He
off
does look
that
big in the hoodie.
and
I'm
makes
going to
it
say
look
that.
big.
Initial thoughts. Initial thoughts.
Antonio Burton.
He looks big in the hoodie.
I was the
The
MC
traps.
at the Legions in Reno. Antonio looked incredible.
All right. Nick Walker's coming. He's coming for it.
Now, William Bonac has been another big
Antonio
shot
Burton.
this year. William Bonac looks incredible. This is probably, I think it's one of his best years in a long time. I'd like to see where William shapes up with these guys.
You can see the size difference between Antonio and Nick.
Andrew Jacked, another one of the wild cards. Depending on his conditioning,
William Bonac.
let's just be honest. His size, his shape.
Had him on the
that
show.
very first year
Great
he came
guy.
out,
He's been messaging me. He messaged me the other day.
press conference, and
He had some
then
nice
dropped
words to
it.
say about me and
He
support.
does.
There's Andrew
Very
Jacked.
big,
A very big,
balanced
wide
man, and it is going to be incredible to see how he
Andrew Jacked. The face.
condition he comes in for the big stage. Milos and Tabani, one of the
Huge
stories
back.
where he places. It
Phil
really
Clayhart says he's going to win. He is shredded.
But Beirut just
The
having
glutes
here
are
is such
in.
an honor. We
Hamstrings
get so
in on Andrew Jacked. There's Behruz Tabani.
every year after year, and he's finally allowed here. So
Did
let's see
Nick shake Bob's
who's
hand?
next.
I didn't see that. I think you have to shake everyone's hand. Yeah.
Regan Grimes.
I think he
That's
did.
gonna be something
Fuck, I
to
missed
see
that.
as
I
well.
missed that.
Such a great guy to have here. Watching him
Brandon
year
Curry.
over year, the size he's put on. We talked about it on
Okay, he
Primetime
did
before.
shake Bob's hand. He had to forcibly
And Brett Wilkie,
shake
we
Bob's
talked
hand.
about Brett
Regan Grimes,
as being aesthetics over size. Well, guess what, folks? They put on
not the
size
thickest looking guy up there, but he's
to
in
go with
there.
their beautiful
Brett
aesthetics.
Wilkins.
And now we're going to see how those shake up against the best in the world. And again, Bob said earlier, in shape or out of shape, for the Olympia. They won shows to get here looking the best they've ever looked. And Bob just announced the one and only Rubiel Mascara.
Rubiel Mascara.
Godzilla, an absolute freak in nature.
Jordan
One of the beautiful
Hutchinson.
things that they-
Shredded. Jordan is going to be a wild card. He's my wild card to be in the top
Chris
10.
Cormier was working with Rubiel.
Jordan
He was giving
Hutchinson.
us some backstory. He just started working with weights in the last couple of years.
Neckzilla wearing the
All
Gretzky
that
jersey.
sideline. When you say natural, doing work around the farm. So that's going to be interesting.
There's Derek
Just
Lunsford.
called his number. Do not count out a guy who beat both Samson Dauda and Nick Walker.
This is going to be an
earlier,
epic
2 shows,
battle.
and then he had 5 months to go back to the drawing board.
Deepest
figure out
lineup
where
I've
he
seen in
was,
years. I can't
size,
remember
how
it like that.
conditioned he's gonna
Derek
come
looking
in.
a little bit short up there, a little
Week and half
short.
ago at his own gym,
Barely above the
watching him train
table.
with Ramon Dino, Edwin Palmer
Sasan.
from Men's Physique. He was training there, but both he and Ramon Dino looked the absolute best I've ever seen them. These guys were mind-blowing. So seeing that was really something to behold. It's gonna be epic this year for Mr.
Oh, I know how they
Olympia.
feel. I know. I've been
Done before. For
Samson
previous-
Dauda.
previous Mr. Olympias, and the reigning duking it out.
He wore the wrong shirt. He should have wore something a little bit more.
Well. We got a lot of guys that
little
can place
tighter.
anywhere this year. It's gonna be pretty remarkable to see where it shakes out. Tara Kilgindi is not far away.
Dan Solomon stood up to shake Sam's. Does that mean something? Is that a sign? Is that we have to pay attention to all the little details?
One of.
He stood up to shake Samson's hand. He did not stand up. I didn't see it for Derek.
Bring here the 2022 Mr. Olympia.
Hottie, shoot pan. Here we go. Here we go.
Hello, my friend.
We didn't see Hottie stand on the stage.
I want to ask a question.
Hottie's looking thick in the bunny hug and the hoodie.
Out of all these guys, he was the first one to win the Mr. Olympia in 2022. He's beaten all these guys. When these guys won,
Potentially.
he was the guy that took second. He's the most consistent of the
But I do notice those things, right? You know, like you don't have to do that, but he did it.
This could be his
Derek's the Mr. Olympia champion too.
Bro, you
I'm
know
the
I'm
best
not
one.
that great at Farsi. You're going
Let's
really.
go. Let's go.
You want to know what? Give me the short question.
How does he feel after all his years in consistency if he can beat all these guys again right now?
Of course he thinks he can beat these guys. No, he's going to say no, Tarek. He's going to say, I don't think I could beat them. See, this is where you don't waste questions like this. This is why I need to be there asking the questions. These are softball questions. Hottie does look big.
زیباترین بهترین کاندیشن بهترین حج بهترین بدن آوردیم و امسال هم مثل همیشه هیچ شکی درش نیست که امسال خیلی خطرناک است.
He says that just like always, working on being the absolute.
Man, I wish Hottie could speak English though. Like
size, bringing in the package that
we would know him better. We could relate to him more.
his best ever.
But I feel like I don't know who Hottie is.
Did he do anything different this year?
That's the only
امسال
downside to.
چیکار کردی؟ فرق امسال چیه؟
فرق زیادی ایجاد کردیم. من دوست ندارم قبل از
You think Hottie would have learned a little bit more English, like Big Ramy did?
He'll
And
talk to you about it after he'll talk to you after the stage.
Okay, let's do it.
Hottie Chupan, 2000.
it sucks that we can't get into the mind of Hottie
Mr.
Chupa.
Olympia, one of the great competitors of our generation.
He's probably a funny dude. I feel like he's
the
funny.
Persian Wolf to regain his title. Thank you so much, Hottie. Yeah, thank you, Hottie. Let's bring right now Urs Kalachinski.
Okay.
He's the sensation. He's the sensation.
The Miracle Bear, the
Miracle
shock
Bear.
of this year.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Urs
Okay, I owe
Kalzinski.
you an apology. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Okay.
Urs.
When you said you were moving, yes, alive, friend. When I heard you were moving up, I said, well, in a year or two, he's going to be amazing, and you won 2 shows back to back.
Feels amazing. Great to be here once again.
His microphone's not working.
Seasoned Olympian, but for Open, it's my first time, and the first time is always
Yeah, I know he's partially deaf. Yes.
also for the Olympia stage, so I'm hella excited. bring the new generation to the Open.
Well, Urs, you're sitting there right next to Samson Dauda, Nick Walker, Derek. These are the monsters of open bodybuilding. How do you feel in this check-ins? Does it feel different? Because before in Classic,
That's not true, is it?
on you, Ramon, and cbum. But right now,
I'm going to chat GPT that.
Yeah, I mean,
That's not true. There's lots of people
good and a
that
bad
speak
thing, I would
English.
say. And
Oh,
like
my
I said
God.
before, if the elephant would be the king of the jungle, it would be, but it's not. So I know
Ursa's a big guy.
it takes
He's a
time,
big dude.
and, I'm very happy to finally be in the division where I belong to and build up my legacy from there on.
Well, those two shows, your physique was beautiful.
It's not bloated.
Beautiful.
He's
So how
jacked.
much size
It's like
between
Dorian
Classic
Yates.
and Open did you put on to get
It's like
there?
Dorian
It was around
Yates.
about
Say it.
30 pounds.
30 pounds.
Yeah.
oh, I got to tell you, Urs Kalaczynski shocked the world. He won 2 shows. He won a show in Italy. He won a show in Germany. I think this man belongs here. I think he has one of the most beautiful lines. Some of the weaknesses that we point out in Classic, they all went away in Open. His arms are humongous. And he said on a live with us, he goes, Tarek, my legs will be completely different. When I saw the pictures from the Italy show, Tim, I could not believe it. A lot of the Open bodybuilders were shocked themselves. I think he could be even better this time. And I believe Urs Kalaczynski has the potential to attack the top guys.
Well, in 1 year, you went from the Miracle Teddy Bear to the Miracle Grizzly Bear.
Or as Kris would say, no skinny bitch anymore.
Man, it is so good to have you here.
Thank you.
So good to have you.
It's amazing.
Enjoy this first one because you know you're going to be here a long time.
100%. I'm going to enjoy this to the max, and we're going to put out a hell of a show. So, very good lineup.
Remember, Sean Ray and Bob don't think Urs should even be competing.
Every athlete in this world
At the Olympia.
Really trains for and works
That's
for,
their
and
advices.
It's just an honor to represent the sport as one of 20 of the best in the world, and it's just amazing to keep up my flag for the Germans and for whole Europe.
This is the first of your many marks in history right here in the Open Division. Good to see you, my friend.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
luck.
you so
Have
much,
fun.
Urs. Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
guys.
Let's
Yeah, it's
bring
gonna-
in Nick Walker.
Nick,
the mutant
the
himself.
mutant
Nick
Walker.
Let's get your quick interview.
Nick. Get him, Tarek. Come on.
So we
We're
got
gonna-
Nick. He's
Nick Walker.
saying hi to head judge Bill Sibilia, who was judged.
Bill looks fantastic.
He's
I
down
mean,
40 pounds. He's
I
ready
mean,
for the stage.
Bill looked like a Italian stud. He's back on time.
'Cause we
Because
got
you're not Nick
superstars.
Walker.
What's
You're
up,
not
Nick?
Nick Walker.
They filming a documentary. You got a mic on.
Yeah. Oh, I do, yeah. I didn't even notice I had this still on.
How you feeling, man?
The way I should be feeling.
Tired and shredded?
No, like a winner.
Like a winner.
Like a winner.
Nick, I was in Brazil.
Nick looks
a
big
few
there.
weeks ago.
You can see the size when they stand there. You can see
In
this
Brazil is Nick
Urs
Walker.
versus Nick.
I was in Romania, and people were asking me, when is Nick Walker coming in? The promoter in India, Manish, he said, Tarek, bring Nick Walker to India. Why do you think you're the most popular bodybuilder in the world?
I'm authentic. I'm real. I don't what you see on the internet.
Like, get the microphones to work here.
I'm a hard worker. I persevere. I overcome. And then I win.
And what about these guys? A lot of people think that your showing in Pittsburgh is one of the best physiques we've seen in the last couple of years. You said, Tarek.
It's 'cause
I don't
I'm
care
talking
what
over
anybody
them.
Says. Looking at these guys, Hadi, Samson, Derek, do you think you're going to take them down in the next couple days?
Look, these guys are very competitive. These guys are all great champions, but I am the mutant for a reason.
Whoa.
And I will be the last man standing
Damn.
come Saturday night.
I don't know if we
Jesus.
have anything else. That's pretty badass.
Nick Walker is one of the great competitors. When I saw him in Pittsburgh, I said to myself, he can win the Olympia. Anybody that says that Nick Walker cannot win the Olympia has low IQ or is plain stupid.
How's that? That's pretty good.
That's a good ending.
All right, brother, go get him. It's great to see you. Good luck this weekend. Now
Good
that
luck.
you need it, all
Yes.
the work is done.
Let's
I mean,
bring
Nick is
in
gonna
Akeem
look
Williams.
freaky.
He is one of the guys that needs to deliver. Let's bring Akeem Williams right here.
Nick is
And,
going to look
Let's bring Kris
freaky.
Cormier here because Kris knows the history of Akeem Williams.
Things just got big. What's up, man?
Look at those arms.
How are you?
Whoa.
All right,
Okay.
Kris.
All right, all right.
We'll give this to Akeem.
We got the East Coast Beast in the house. How you feeling today, man? How was the prep?
Prep was amazing. This is going to be my 7th or 8th Olympia. So it's definitely an honor to be back here on stage again and doing the greatest show in the world of bodybuilding.
Man, I mean, you're a veteran here. You've
Agreed.
been here time and time again. Are you looking to take out some of these young guys that's coming up? And I feel like you have the density that can stand with anybody on the stage.
That's definitely the plan, man. The young guys are trying to kick us out, but you know, I think I did my homework this time around, and I'm gonna definitely bring a great package for the show. So, fingers crossed, you know, I'll make it back in that top 10 and even move up to maybe top 5. Who knows?
Well, you look full. You look ready. It's going to be good to have you up there again. Well, how many Olympias is this?
I think it's about the 7th or 8th Olympia.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, what's the ritual between now and stage day?
Try to relax as much as possible and stay stress-free.
That's the world right there. Keep that cortisol away.
Exactly.
All right, Akeem, man, we're rooting for you. Have fun up there. Good to see you.
Thanks for stopping in, brother.
It's the sport of bodybuilding. It's what it is.
All right, Kris, don't go.
All right.
Goodvito, is that who we've got next? Let's bring Goodvito in here.
I think Tarek speaks.
Oh, where's Tarek? Come on in here, my friend.
Tarek.
Oh, we're going to get Coach Rubens. All right.
Okay. All right. We're good. We're good.
Perfect.
All right.
All right. And we've got.
Hey, man. So let's bring in
So-
the big dog. The big dog.
So,
Come in.
when I saw you at Derek's gym 2 weeks ago, you were so big I didn't recognize you. I saw him 2 weeks ago at Derek's gym. He was so big I didn't recognize him.
Ele viu você há 2 semanas atrás, você estava tão grande que ele nem te reconheceu.
Sim, a academia dele é muito
Yeah,
grande.
Goodvito can't
Muito
speak
boa,
any
tá
English.
aprendendo muita qualidade.
Come on, Goodvito.
Muito bom. BQ.
Get some English in. It's not that hard to
He
learn
likes
English.
that a lot. He feels big already, and he's prepared to compete at Mr. Olympia.
Is this your. How many Olympias have you done?
Quantos Olímpias você já fez?
This first one.
Andrea Shaw,
This first one.
jacked.
Yeah. Esse é o seu primeiro Olímpia, certo?
Ok. Sim, esse é meu primeiro Olympia. Eu muito feliz, pouco nervoso, mas eu foco todo dia treino para Olympia. Isso é meu sonho. Eu sei que isso é meu nome.
Yeah, I don't know if Goodvito's going to be in the
He's
mix.
very happy to be here.
Yeah, that's his first Olympia.
He's an illusionist. He looks bigger than he actually is.
But he's prepared. He trained a lot to be here. That's his dream.
Well, you have a lot of fans that are happy that you're here. Does that make you feel better and take some of the nerves away?
Você tem tantos fãs aqui te assistindo, isso te faz ficar um pouco menos nervoso sabendo que tem um monte de gente te esperando aqui?
Eu vi que tudo pessoas muito gentil, muito pessoas aqui abraço e quero me suporte, ajuda. Então no final eu menos nervoso, tá?
Yeah, he feel the vibe of the people who waiting for him.
Yes.
And he feels confident about it.
Well, we're excited that you're here as well. Good luck and have fun out there.
Falou para você se divertir, seja bem-vindo e que você faça um bom trabalho.
Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you. Beijo.
Obrigado.
Obrigado.
All right, we had somebody else queued up.
Excuse me, guys.
Difícil,
Who we got?
Brandon
No,
Curry.
That is not Brandon Curry. That is not Brandon Curry.
No, that's Linda Murray. Murray and Curry always
But
get
I
those two
do
mixed up.
see Andrew Jack in line.
Yeah.
I remember there was
Let's get Andrew.
some.
Andrew Jack.
You
he's
maybe
just,
need to introduce him
I
to
think
me.
we, yeah. I
Do you
think,
kind of remember that
yes,
situation?
Oh yeah, remember Andrew?
what happened?
Wow, remember that?
You're good one, huh, Chris?
She was talking shit about Andrew.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Curry. Come on, Mr.
Curry and
Olympia.
Murray.
She was talking shit about Andrew Jack.
All right.
All the champs.
Yes.
That'll be
William
interesting to see.
Bonac.
The champ's in the house.
What's up,
What's
buddy?
up, Mr. Olympia?
The gold jacket.
Participation in the medals.
First time it's ever happened. We've got 4 Mr. Olympias on stage duking it out. This year you trained a little different. You stayed home. You didn't go to Dubai or Kuwait.
Right.
Was it less stressful to be at home with the family?
Well, being that I had an early practice run for the Arnold at the beginning of the year, yes, it was definitely less stressful because I knew what to expect. I was properly prepared. Me and my coach are gelling a little bit more. So yeah, very smooth. Body was very, and I was busy, which I think was a good thing when it comes managing schedules and get my metabolism going. Yeah, so I think it was very, very good being.
I seen some photos
You're the
of
most experience on
Brandon
stage.
Curry. Exclusive photos that aren't online anywhere.
Yeah, let's call it like it is.
He looks good. I just don't think he's going to be.
I like how that sounds. She churched
it up, didn't she?
I don't have Brandon in the top 10, unfortunately. It's crazy to say that. I don't have him in the top 10.
It's a privilege to still be able to.
But we're gonna
be
see.
on stage with these guys and just have fun.
Yeah, you have a whole tribe behind you for your support system. You have a lot of density behind this body and a lot of maturity. What do you expect to do in this competition with all these newcomers coming in and trying to steal your shine?
Well, I'm really coming in to steal their shine. I'm coming in to shake things up, because the verbiage is, haven't really talking about me and put me in the mix. They're just ready for me to kind of go away. But I'm kind of bringing the physique to realize, oh man, here he is again.
Still rocking.
So that's what I'm coming to shake things up, making the judges try to figure out what they're gonna do with me. So
I like that. I like that a lot. Well, Brandon, good luck. Not that you're going to need it. And I don't know what to tell a guy that was Mr. Olympia who's just getting on the Olympia stage.
Hey man, I'm just happy to be here.
Have fun.
And it's all about you guys. It's all about the people. You know what I'm saying? So all about the energy, all about this weekend, and I'm just trying to have fun and enjoy it, and write another one down for the memory books.
Go make your mark on Olympia history.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man,
Thank
best
you
of
guys.
luck to you, brother.
Hey, we got William Bonac over here. You
William
guys,
the
come on over here,
Conqueror,
William.
Okay.
Bonac.
Talk about people you can't count out.
That's not William. What the-
Talk
that's not
about
William.
people that had a great start to the year. You crushed it this year.
Thank you, sir.
There we go.
Hello,
What's
yes.
up, doing, my brother?
Yes, you won.
Yeah, man. Been traveling, competing all over the world.
Yes, you won
Chicago,
Detroit.
Dubai.
Detroit.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to hang in, try to hang around with these young kids, and try to do what I can.
I feel like every time someone tries to forget that you are him, that you show up and show them exactly who you are.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, I'm not the youngest anymore. I'm just trying to hang around with these kids, and try to stay healthy as
Yeah.
possible. Man.
Now, are they going to do the classic
If we
physique?
were on a point system this year, you would still
Height?
be here because you won show.
I don't see any of the classic guys.
Yeah,
He won one show.
One show.
He was second
Yes,
twice,
yes,
so
yes,
that's almost the same thing to me.
Yes.
You did what? 5 shows this year?
I did 5 shows with Olympia including. This was going to be my 6th show. But that's normal for us, right?
That's old school style for
Old
sure. We were
school,
doing it
guys.
like that.
That's how we roll.
Reeling off 5 and 10 shows in a
10
year.
years ago, we did like a tour. We would go from places to places. Yeah, I miss those days.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, you just seem like you got better and better. Like, we were so impressed with you when you won Detroit. I mean, all year long, just better and fuller. And we talked about that on Olympia TV where we did that interview.
William
We
looks
talked
really
about
good.
how this year
He's in the
was
mix.
really a great one for you.
I have him in top 10.
Trying to figure out my brother, trying to figure out what I can do, what I cannot do, how to peak myself.
I have him in 10th place.
So I was trying to actually experiment with myself. So that's what I actually did, and that's why I did so many shows. And I'm happy that I did it, So right now I don't have those stress, like, okay, what should I do the last days? Because previous years I messed up the last few days. I always messed up my whole prep for 3-4 months,
We just talked about that. You try to feel some magic out, but
Yeah.
you find out what works. I would hope by now, after 5 shows this year and 40, 50
I
shows
don't
in
have
your
any
career,
excuse anymore.
there's no excuses left. Well, good luck to you.
Thank
Best
you,
of
sir.
luck to you,
Thank
my brother.
Thank you, brother. Thank
Go
you.
get him, man.
Thank you, bro.
Congratulations. Thank you for representing Detroit. Yes. All right. We'll bring in Beirut and what? What about Milos?
Beirut,
Come in,
Come on
Milos.
over. I'm
Milos.
going to let
let's
Milos, you want to come in? And a translator.
I have
I'm gonna give
Tonio.
you the mic. I'm a step
I could bring up my.
All right, there we go. So, we got Milos the Mind, Beirut. Okay, we said it earlier, but how did it feel to be acknowledged that we're all very, very pleased to have you here and very honored?
Finally, after 4 days, I am here. I'm very, very happy. This day,
See,
the best day
can speak good English.
of my life. I work hard for this day, for this drum, 20 years. I am very happy.
So that's how long you've been dreaming, 20 years to get on this stage.
Okay, translate.
Yeah, no.
میگه
That was very
ایشون
good,
که میگه ایشون که 20 سال شما منتظر بودی پس که بیاید روی این استیج.
بگو 20 سال برای امروز زحمت کشیدم و 4 سال پشت ویزا بودم تا رسیدم امروز به اینجا.
He says it took him 20 years of training and 4 years of waiting for the visa to make it to this point.
Yes.
So this is a very special thing, Kris.
Yeah,
very
and
special.
I've been hearing some great things from your coach here. He's excited that you're here. I mean, when we all found out, I'm sure he got like his phone blown up with all the text messages and congratulations. And he thinks that you can pull this thing off. Do you feel like you can win this thing?
میگه که کوچتون وقتی فهمید و ایشون فکر می‌کنه که شما بتونید نمبر 1 بشید. اول بشید طلا رو بگیرید. نظر شما چیه؟
بگیم من واقعا خیلی خوشحال شدم از اینکه تونستم مربیم هم خوشحال کنم، چون لحظه ای که بهش اعلام کردم من ویزا شدم نمیدونم خودش الان راضیه یا نه. به من گفتن که من خیلی وقت گریه نکردم ولی امروز از خوشحالی گریه کردم.
Top 4.
خیلی برای من
I agree.
خوشحالی بود که مربیم اینقدر خوشحال.
I say it right now. I think Baruz can beat Nick Walker, but
Milos, when he found out that he got his
we're gonna
visa,
see.
he had tears coming down his face because he was so excited to let Milos know that he got his visa.
Give Milos the mic, please. I have to ask.
I thought they were
So,
gonna measure classic,
I
but
know
maybe not.
coaches favor their trainees.
I don't know when they're gonna do classic
But
though.
you happen to be
You're the
one
king of bias.
One
You're
of
the
the
most biased.
No, we've got
King
other
of
kings of bias. But
he says that himself.
But you know,
no, he knows.
You were on the show.
Yes.
You know, I think you're a legend. You think he's got a shot at this?
Of course he does. He has the most beautiful physique in this world. Okay, so that counts for it. He's going to be conditioned. Okay, he's big enough. He can be considered. Now, do I think they're going to give him that much chance? I don't know. But listen, to crack into the top 6 of the first Olympia, that would be amazing. But I was going a little bit further.
Oh, you seem to be really impressed with his waistline, the shape. He's like got the hashtag bodybuilding is what you always say when you're referring to this guy.
That's what I'm saying. Lee Haney was saying, let's bring back the beauty. Let's bring back the classic physique with enough size. Classic lines in an open division, and that's what he is.
I agree.
That was your physique.
That's not what Nick Walker has.
That's bodybuilding.
That's bodybuilding.
I
There you
think
go.
You've got an amazing coach.
But you Nick Walker fans, you just do not understand. Do not understand it.
He means
Just
he loves
don't
you
get
so
it.
much, man, and I feel like he's sticking around this thing a lot more to see you through your career, and I guarantee you he's going to give you all he has every day of the year.
Where's the classic guys? Anyone see any classic? Check someone of the classics Instagram stories and see if you see them at the check-in somewhere. Maybe they're there. We just don't. I don't know. I'm not seeing them anywhere.
پدر من هم هست و یه پدر هر چقدر که بچه‌شو دوست داره میلوس هم منو دوست
Let me check Mike Summerfield's Instagram story.
His coach, he's also like his father. And the way a father likes his son, the son loves his father back the same way.
Oh, I know.
All right, we had that moment.
Yeah. I'm just going to say one thing. Every Olympia competitor here is super happy that Becruz is competing. The love that he has, I mean, I'm talking to Nick Walker, I'm talking to everybody. They love the fact that he's finally here.
Well, we're excited. Good luck.
Yeah.
Best of luck, brother.
I appreciate
Best of luck.
IFBB Pro, Mr. Olympia.
You have a great beard too. I love the beard.
No, they haven't measured them yet.
All right.
Let me check something.
Let's bring in
Derek Lunsford.
So, Derek Lunsford's on his way in just a second. Derek Lunsford's on his way in. We're going to bring him in. I think he just knocked off a liquor store. You got the hat pulled down, you got the beard.
What are you talking about?
You look amazing, bro.
Let's hear what Derek has to say.
I've been talking about this for a week and a half.
I had the honor of training in your gym, which is just
spectacular.
Yeah, thank you for coming out, by the way. Yeah.
but watching you train and watching how ready you are for this weekend last week, a week and a half ago, you're there. How do you feel?
I'm focused, man. This is the Mr. Olympia.
He
This
does.
is the Super Bowl of
He does look
bodybuilding.
focused.
This is winner take all. This is where history's made, and that's my focus. I've been working all year to be here, bring my best, and make history. So, listen, job's not done. I'm laser focused right now, and that's all I'm thinking about is doing my job, doing it well, and making history.
Speaking of history, Kris.
Yes.
Triple Crown.
There you go, Triple Crown. Listen to the details.
About this.
Listen to the details.
Arnold, the Pittsburgh, New York. What's in your Triple Crown?
The Triple Crown is the Arnold Classic, the legacy show of the Pittsburgh Pro, and the Mr. Olympia.
The narrative. They're trying to push that narrative.
In the same year.
Never been done.
Never been done.
My friend can really bring. I mean, this is like Arnold Schwarzenegger status. This
See?
is like
See what they're trying to do?
of all time, the Lee Haney's, the
See the plan?
everyone that's been. I mean,
I'm telling you guys, I know this stuff ahead of time. I know it ahead of time.
For Olympias. How do you feel about?
I've already heard.
the way
I've
you
already
look?
heard this.
How do you feel about any changes you made from that time to this time, and was it enough time?
I feel great, man. I feel like this, like I said, this whole year I've been laser focused. Since last year, coming off of last year's Olympia, it left a bad taste in my mouth because I knew that the physique that I brought to the Olympia stage last year was not my best. It landed me in third place, and I just didn't like that, man. I was a reigning champion. I feel that the Mr. Olympia title is my title, and I wanted to come back and get that back this year, but I said, no way, no. We're not waiting to the Olympia. I want to go right into the Arnold, and I want to beat the guy that just beat me at the Olympia last year. And we did the Arnold, and I said, okay, first Pittsburgh Pro Open bodybuilding show. I have to do it. This is
Telling
where a lot of my career took off with doing the guest posing at the Pittsburgh Pro. So I knew that the Open, or really just the Pittsburgh Pro, is a legacy show and would be. So I was like, I have to do it.
Why are they talking about this?
For that, and then I'm like, look.
Why are they focusing on this narrative?
Pittsburgh Pro, Olympia.
See you guys?
Competitors, in those competitions, and I want to go up against the best. I want to be the best.
Now you're a head down, go to work kind of guy.
Yeah.
But this year with that beautiful gym, how much better was that?
He does look jacked.
Focus in your own world.
Well, it's great, man. I mean, not only do I have my own place to train, at first it was private, just for me and a few others. I have the best equipment in the world, New Tech. I mean, you all know, everybody knows that New Tech is the best equipment in the world. And then being able to bring other Olympians to my gym.
There you go.
To create an environment.
Jack knows what's
great
up.
Champions all around.
Jack knows
whether
what's
we're training together or just side by side, having each other there. It was the perfect environment for everybody there to excel and be their best come this weekend at the Olympia.
Well, I've seen you up close and personal.
You've been there too.
Yes, and you got the density. I mean, what are the fans gonna see different on your physique that they had never seen before?
Good question.
Well, you saw what happened from the Olympia to the Arnold, right?
Yep.
And you even called it.
Yeah.
You might have backed out at the last minute, got a little.
He's a little cocky. I don't know if he's like a little bit. He's got a little bit.
He's gonna make progress.
A little chip on his shoulder kind of
That's exactly
attitude.
what's gonna happen this weekend. Is we're gonna continue making those
It
improvements.
looked like you
again.
made more improvements in your abs.
Yeah, I mean everything, man. You can't. This is a bodybuilding. This is bodybuilding. We're trying to work on everything, right?
I saw you do a little peekaboo in that last check-in picture with that eight-pack, and they were deep.
Yeah. Nah, just putting the nose to the grind and staying focused, man. I mean, you gotta love this. You gotta love being in the gym. You gotta love training. You gotta love the discipline. You gotta want to work hard and stay focused and stay at it. And that's where I'm at, man. This whole entire year.
But thank you very much for stopping by.
It's a narrative. It's a narrative, bro.
Do your thing, man.
I can't wait to see all your effort take stage on Friday night.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Hey, God bless. And I wish the best to all the competitors this weekend. I know that there's a lot of divisions, a lot of hungry people, and I just, I want to say God bless to all the athletes, fans, everyone that supports bodybuilding, Mr. Olympia. It takes us all. It's not one person. It's our community doing it together. So thank you all for all the support. Whether again it's the athletes, the fans, sponsors, promoters, everybody. Thank you for all that you do.
Keep it
Thank
positive.
you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you.
I'll take that from you. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Bring it in.
Sí, team, ok, gracias
Bring
por
it in.
participar. Gracias por participar.
I have Nick Walker in fifth,
Latinoamérica está entrando, el habla hispana.
but I could change my prediction tomorrow.
Estamos listos. Rubiel, sí.
Rubio, Mascara. Looks big, as always.
Ok, estamos listos aquí para Olympia TV. Estamos con Rubiel Mosqueda. Rubiel, primera vez en Mr. Olympia. Estamos con Emilio Martínez también de España. Rubiel, primera vez en Mr. Olympia. ¿Qué podemos esperar de Rubiel para este Mr. Olympia 2025?
Bueno, hola a todos. También saludo a la gente latina, el pueblo colombiano, que siempre me han brindado su apoyo. La verdad que muy contento.
His face looks more sucked in now.
Y la verdad que vamos a hacer algo grande. Hoy estamos hablando con el profe, me ha dicho que voy muy bien. Y la idea es pues tratar de sorprender este año. Así
He
que,
looks
pues,
more broad in the shoulders, in the traps, than Samson.
para mí como pues hay que primero sea algo muy inigualable durante toda mi carrera.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna update my predictions.
Fíjate que es algo que yo necesitaba. Fíjate que estoy hablando con el mister, con el spin, que es mi preparador. Yo le dije, este año vamos a hacer unos 3, 4 shows. Y me dijo, listo. ¿Qué me dijo? Cuando esté listo, salimos. Y eso hicimos, salimos en Dubái.
¿En Dubái te faltó poco?
Sí,
¿Con la condición?
Sí, un poco más de condición. Luego, a la siguiente semana salimos en Italia, hicimos la clasificación.
En Italia estuve yo jugándote, vi tu condición era otro nivel. Además, el head judge estuvo allí, te comentó lo mismo que te dijimos después, que tu nivel era de otra dimensión.
Luego seguimos en Portugal, mejoramos la condición.
Mucho más.
Esa vez gané un poco más de tamaño, en ese momento estoy 135 kilos. Aumentamos un poco más de masa muscular, mejoramos lo que fue la zona de la espalda y la zona de los hombros, así que venimos con muy buena condición para ese Olympia y la verdad que soy muy contento de estar acá y poder participar en ese Olympia.
Respecto a Portugal, ¿cómo ves tú ahora tu condición?
Mucho mejor, yo creo que no tiene comparación a Portugal a como soy ahora.
Es que lo que tenemos que ver es eso.
135 kilograms.
Ahora, ¿cuánto estás pesando?
What is that in pounds?
Igual que en Portugal.
En Portugal pesé 130, o sea, tengo 5 kilos más por
5
arriba.
kilos más con la misma
290?
Condición.
¿Cómo lo ves?
Bueno, veo que Rubiel ha mejorado bastante, sobre todo en condición, pero me gustaría preguntarte, Rubiel, ¿qué lugar piensas, en qué top puedes estar? ¿Qué podemos esperar de ti? Esa es una pregunta que digo, tu tamaño, tu condición, tu estructura física es muy, muy grande. Entonces puedes asustar a los demás atletas.
I don't know. I thought they were going to do that.
Mr. Olympia, pero ¿qué esperas tú? ¿En qué lugar
There's no other schedule that says classic check-in.
Si te diría que me pudiera ganar el Olympia mañana, pronto te estaría mintiendo, pero bueno, soy muy contento de que la condición mejoró y que vamos a dar un buen espectáculo. La verdad que vamos a dar un buen show y respecto a la condición, respecto a la posición, esperar que todo fluya. Esperar que todo fluya y más allá de ocupar un buen lugar, gozarme el evento, es mi primer Olympia y si estamos en el top 5, en el top 10, en el top 20, en el top 15, lo que sea, para mí es ganancia.
I think it's tomorrow.
Sí, porque no
It might
todo el mundo
be.
está preparado para ver el Rubiel.
I don't know, man. They're not organized with that
Vamos a
stuff.
ver qué muestra Rubiel en el escenario.
venimos bien
Yo lo sé, yo lo sé.
y vamos a prestarlo en la tarima,
That's the best comment of the day.
Mañana vamos a ver un espectáculo increíble.
J.R. Williams.
Con tu puesta a punto de tu primer show.
That is the best comment of the day.
No, va a ser algo genial y pues hace 5 años atrás siempre soñamos eso, hablábamos con Felipe, algún día tenemos que estar en el Olympia, algún día tenemos que ir a competir, pero nunca lo da como ese momento por el tema de la visa y ya salió la visa, ya estamos
Todo
acá.
en un mismo año lo has conseguido.
Todo ha sido así, ha sido un proceso ahí y bueno, muy contento por eso y también saludo al pueblo latino, a la gente de Colombia, a la gente de Chocó también que me vio crecer y a la gente también de Santa Rita de Río y los quiero mucho.
Thank you.
Mi familia también, un fuerte abrazo.
Thank you, the
Excelente.
dude.
Gracias, Emilio. Gracias, Rubiel.
Is that they expect us to speak this language.
Y bueno, vamos con toda.
No translation. Thank you.
¿Sí?
Sí.
Great job, Ruben.
That is true. He could sue them. He could definitely sue them. And then he would never win another show again. Whoa, yes.
I'm
Okay.
doing great, man. I was just talking
Sorry.
about how there's really not much nerves. I'm just like overly excited to be here, and the reality is really finally setting in now that I'm here at Athlete Checkins. It's just it's wild.
But another 16, Chelsea Mooney.
He just talks really low. That's all.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, I'll talk a little louder.
Yeah, no, they get on me too. So, what show did you win to get here?
2 shows. So I won Tampa Pro,
yeah.
and then a week later won
Texas.
Texas Pro in my backyard.
Neither one of
So-
those are slouch shows, so
They're
winning
not.
those makes a statement.
Yeah, so I beat multiple prior Olympians, so I know I deserve to be here. I'm grateful for that. I earned my spot, and I'm ready to show it on the Olympia stage now.
We're excited to have you. What did you do different, or what did you do between Tampa was late August, Texas was right after it?
Tampa's first
8 o'clock.
week of August. Then the next week was Texas, so it's been maybe 7 weeks or so since Texas.
You just stay dialed in, or what'd you do?
Well, always, I had a
That is
little
true,
bit
that
with
is
my
true.
wife, some friends, chill for a week a little bit as far as like no crazy training, but once you're peeled, you're peeled. So like,
I don't know.
we are always about.
That's why I don't think
conditioning.
Martin's going to be in the
So
top
he's
5
very
this
good
year.
About getting me in great shape.
I could be wrong.
So just stay in good shape.
These are just
bring the food
predictions.
up a little bit. Bring the training.
That is
performance
quite the
up.
outfit.
You can get a little boost in growth in that amount
That
of
is
time.
quite the outfit
Then
there.
bring it back down, deplete a little bit at the end, and
Right.
now it's looking like I am a few pounds heavier. So, and with better conditioning.
So, is there any body parts you got a little more attention, paid a little more attention to?
Absolutely.
So,
I hammered my back, hammered my arms. A lot of people have said, and I think I agree, that they've seen some improvements in my back since Texas. So I plan on showing that on the stage. I'm just very dense in all the other areas, and especially my
Raging
core
about the
muscle is
remeasuring?
very dense.
No, I did not see. Is he
So,
complaining
my
about the
back is
remeasuring?
focused and been doing
Or is he
it.
advocating for
Well,
it?
I can see in your eyes you're happy to be here, but I can see in your face you're dialed in.
Yeah, I think
you know
Jordan's-
it, man.
he could be top
Bring
10.
The conditioning. You're gonna see some grainy striated lines. I always focus on conditioning, and we're gonna bring that to the stage from top to bottom.
how's the legs? How's the legs right now?
Good.
They're good.
Good. I mean, that's one of my strong suits is my quads.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lower body, I've always been pretty dominant, but I also have really good quad separation. So, and there's striations from the knee to the hip.
That's what I want to see.
It's
That's
gonna
what
be
I want to
good.
see.
Chris, I have said there's been
That's what I
some
wanna see.
some Olympias where we haven't had depth past 6th. I'm saying it right here, right
Oh,
now
yeah,
for the fans.
all the way to
This
12th.
is going to be the deepest, best Olympia ever, and we're happy to have you.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Yeah, we
And I
got to
hope you
represent
got to
Mr.
represent
Good
Mr.
brother.
USA. All right,
Absolutely.
all right.
Thank you.
We'll
guys.
let you
Thank
eat.
you.
Gets back to Chris.
Great talking.
Thank
to
you.
Yeah, but technically the classic physique and the
Jordan Hudson
212
is
should be getting their
Olympia
participation
debut.
medals.
Excited to be here.
Right? Why would they skip those
Business,
people?
Chris Cormier.
So they in the men's physique?
This is going to be, I was telling him, I said, my first Olympia, I didn't get many claps. So this is going to be this is going to be the least claps you're probably going to get. But once people get used to you,
My predictions.
you are going.
I got Samson in first, Hottie second, Andrew third, Derek Lunsford fourth, but I'm going to make an update tomorrow. Nick Walker in fifth, Martin Fitzwater in seventh, Tonio eighth, Urs Kalzinski ninth, William in 10th. It's my predictions. So those are my predictions.
Differently from last year to this year.
My shape will be much better, so my condition will be much better.
Well, conditioning with all that size
He's
should be incredible
shredded.
on stage.
He's supposedly shredded.
Any body parts that you worked on extra from this year that you actually brought up?
Well, yeah.
So maybe it
we
is
worked,
9:30 tomorrow.
With my legs, we improved my legs and we improved my back too. So.
Great.
And you're training in Arizona now?
Arizona, yeah.
Yes, in Arizona was Dennis James. Dennis James, my coach.
Dennis James.
I've heard of him.
Dennis James. I think we heard of that guy before.
And how do you think that helped, training with Dennis?
Without Dennis, it's not possible. It's not possible to make in shape. So Dennis helped me a lot.
Well, we're looking forward to someone challenging Andrea and making it hard for us. So we're looking forward to you moving up, getting in there and showing that amazing size.
That's my goal. That's my goal.
Move up, move up.
Good luck. We'll be cheering, and have a wonderful night tomorrow, Friday night.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Best
Thank
of
you
luck
guys.
to you.
Yeah.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Go get him.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Great jacket. We love the
Thank
jacket.
A big hug for Linda Murray.
I almost put Linda on stage.
Yeah, so Linda, Kris,
I almost put you on stage. this year.
Chris had you trading shots on stage with Natalia Kovalev.
But it was Andrea. I had you guys on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. So now we have a couple of women. I think they're all waiting. We're waiting for Andrea Shaw.
all right.
And
Is this it? Is this it?
we might as well.
Am I gonna wrap this up?
Hello.
Wendy Fortino.
Right, yes.
You guys have been interviewing Samson Dauda back there?
Yes, we had Samson.
Yeah, this is. Let me turn this down.
Quadzilla? Godzilla.
We had Nexzilla.
You got to get your Zillas right.
She didn't get the name right. Anyways. All right, guys. Let me check. Probably. There's no classic.
Nexzillo is the giant guy that'll tell you how much your house is worth.
So you know what
That's
I was
a totally
thinking?
different thing.
Why don't we just
Thank you,
bring
Wendy.
these three ladies right here over here now?
I'm assuming that's tomorrow. Men's physique and classic physique will be tomorrow because that will take some time to measure everybody. Remember, there's like 60 guys in men's physique, 50 guys in classic physique, so they couldn't do that tonight. It wouldn't work. I think it's tomorrow morning at like 9:30 or something.
We've been talking for the last few years about needing some fresh blood in women's
Yeah, we're talking about
bodybuilding.
needing some fresh blood. Look at these ladies.
Come on in here, ladies.
All right. So y'all here to take the title, right? They're saying it's not going to be Andrea Shaw.
So who's it going to be?
I'm just here to have fun.
Checking some updates.
Show up and show out. Show up and show
No
out.
real updates.
So, like, I'm really excited about this.
Let's go to Mike Summerfield and see if his.
I saw you. Normal? Really? Normal's not what I saw on Instagram. Your best.
It's pretty freaky. Is that classic or is that bodybuilding? Is he too big? Yeah, I thought it was tonight, guys. But there's no men's physique competitors there. There's no classic guys hanging around, so it's not happening tonight. Okay. 9:30. Yeah. All right, guys. I think that's it. I don't see any. That's really what I wanted to see was the measuring. I actually think Terrence has a better back double bicep than Mike. Let me check. No, it says press conference tomorrow. There's no announcement for the classic physique check-in. Fuck. Yeah, it says height and weight last minute instruction. So I think it was supposed to be tonight. Where's the 212 guys? They're doing it on a different day, man. They're doing it tomorrow. They have to be. They're just not organized to fucking even let us know when it is. Schedule.
It's bon sorte. Yes. Good luck.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
And
Obrigado.
send a message for Brazil, your Brazilian fans. Quero agradecer a todos, né, que me ajudaram a chegar até aqui. Foram muitos amigos, não tenho. É uma lista enorme de pessoas, né? Se eu fosse estar todas as pessoas, vai ficar muito comprida, mas eu quero
Yeah,
agradecer
I
a
messaged
todos
Chris.
os seguidores, a todas as pessoas que me ajudaram, os meus amigos que me ajudaram a chegar até aqui. E eu vou representar o meu país.
Yeah, this is on YouTube, so that's why I'm able to stream this, but they may put it on the pay-per-view. Then I can't do this.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Good luck to you Friday night. All right, we'll see you, I think, again.
Yeah, we're gonna have
It looks like they're putting the press conference on YouTube, so that's good. All right, that's it. There's no one in the audience there, guys, so I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks, everyone, for joining. We're back tomorrow, another live back tomorrow. Friday live, Saturday live, Sunday probably go live, Monday live. It's going to be lives all the way. All right.
Let's get Lenda back in here. Lenda, bring these up.
Zenobia and
Yeah, they're just talking about the women, and so that's it.
yes. Get more in the center.
Oh, it's okay. There's no time tomorrow.
Okay, well, here you are. And the last couple of
Yeah, I don't know.
You work your way to the top. And not that you were waiting, but Sid's not there anymore. Is this your year?
Yeah, it's gonna be a busy week, and this is once a year. All right, guys. So I'm gonna wrap it up. There is no classic physique check-in height. I don't know. They didn't. They misled us. They misled us, I guess. I don't know. So we'll wrap it up there. And we'll be back tomorrow. Maybe they'll have some updates for us for the check-ins. I'll ask around. I'll get some answers for when Classic Physique is weighing in and stuff, and at what time. I'm sure it's going to be uneventful. It's going to be, they'll figure it out and they'll make sure Mike makes weight. So it's just too many athletes to probably do it all in one night. So they're splitting it up. 212, men's physique, men's classic physique will be tomorrow at some point. Because technically, I don't think they can weigh in until Thursday for the show, which makes more sense for everyone that needs to be heighted and weighted. No one here need to be heighted and weighted because they're open and they're just women, so they don't. So it's just all the heighted and weighted classes have to be tomorrow. That makes sense. All right. Gonna wrap it up, guys. Classic during finals. Judging. It'll be tomorrow. They have to do it tomorrow, obviously. So we'll figure it out. I'll post about it and we'll do this again tomorrow. And I'll see if I can go live for it, depending on what time they're doing it. It might be in the morning. I saw something that said 9:30 a.m. or something for that, but I don't know. They keep changing things. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap it up there. We will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.